First, we'll start with the land acknowledgement of the indigenous people, which were very important for the project, and a little bit of our agenda. The first thing is we'll give a brief introduction, then discuss our mind map, the operational issues that we faced, the team process that we did, and finally the results and recommendations of the team. In this changing and evolving world, organizations must adapt in order to remain competitive and not only foster profitability, but social and environmental impact in a positive way. This is related to business sustainability, since business sustainability accounts for the external and internal factors that balance the economic performance, environmental accountability, and social responsibility, according to Lian Lemke. In this or during this presentation, you'll find out our operational issues, the dynamics that we faced, and all the results. We'll start with the PESTEL framework, and we are going to divide it in two because it's easier for you to understand. The first thing is the PESTEL and the external contextual issues that we faced. First, we have the political part that accounts for the government and the indigenous people that were very important and which were our decisions were based in part for them. The economic part that we faced, we had an economic recession and stagnations during the simulation. So that and the elasticity demand of the price of our things and everything was really important. The social part with the wages and the employees, and also the changing demographics that Canada is facing today. The technology, the new technology that we have to develop in our machines and in our ways of doing stuff was very important. The environmental, which was a really important focus for all of us during the simulation, doing things for water reduction, and also things to reduce pollution. And the last thing, the legal part that we have to comply with. And here you can see the second part, that it's the general management of the simulation. In here, where Javier was in charge of the golf course and took all the decisions to get our grounds to be the best of all. The human resources with Srishti and also Shakira, who had to take decisions about wages and about employees, and the general management that we all had took the decisions, and finally the pro shop and the restaurant, which was in charge of I. Here we can see that complex relationship among all the decisions that we make and the PESTEL. It's really complex because each decision that we took impacted in some way any of these dimensions. So as you can see, it's really complex, but it shows how everything is related. Now, Shrishti is going to talk about the operational issues that we faced.
Thank you so much, Luis. Hello, everyone. Today, I will be explaining what are the main operational issues our team faced during the golf course simulation. So, how our decisions made and shaped to our long-term results. At the start, in the early years, the simulation was little bit challenging for us because we dealt with the financial instability, changing customer expectations, and some poor demand in quality decisions that affected our revenue. We also struggled with the overstocking and pro shop expensive inventory in pro shop. Plus, our restaurant was underperforming. On top of that, we also face the environmental limits like water usage and recycling. To fix this problem, we made some decisions. We focused on we controlled our spending to stabilize finance, and we made selective uh, prices changes to our price actually made customer demand. We optimized inventory by shifting the mid range of products and instead of overspending on high cost stock. We also realized that the service quality depends on people. So we increased wages, improved scheduling, and strengthened our overall strategy. For our environmental side, we introduced recycling, recomposting, and controlled irrigation so we could stay responsible without overspending. So these decisions truly changed our performance. We grew revenue to nearly million, our net income will finally turned positive. We also improved our social performance through better staffing and community engagement. So overall, teams scheduled succeed because we understood what are our operational issues and how our decisions made strategic long-term decisions that balanced our sustainability, stability, and growth. The next part will be covered by Javier. Thank you.
Hello. This is the part when we are gonna talk about how we worked in this simulator. So the team process start with our diversity because each one of us comes with from a different country. So this myself coming from Colombia, uh, Shakira from Dominican Republic, Shirsti from India, and finally Luis coming from Mexico. So you can see how different we are because even we have different backgrounds, lawyer, a marketing professional, person who worked in the medical sector, and engineer. So at the beginning, we tried to keep everything democratically with the decisions being discussed after or before the decisions were made. But that worked in that way until year four, where we realized the results were not in our favor. So we decided to change our strategy, which was at the beginning, please, uh, no, keep it back, please. Our strategy was lower prices, gain market, and maintaining high-end golf course because our course golf course was so high-end. So we tried to gain market with lower prices, but this the didn't work. So we decided in year five change the strategy, and now we increased prices in 50%. The fee prices, not the whole prices. And this is a very big change. If you can see that the hours played also increased, and our revenue and income also increased. It was a very big change, but it had results. And we decided to invest in sustainability simultaneously with investing in our golf course. So we decided to improve environmental systems, irrigation system, fertilization. We also gave money to charitable organization and sponsored a golfer, which had a big impact in our community and in our results at the end of the simulation. And this was a right strategy that we followed. Now, Shakir is going to talk about the review and recommendations.
Thank you, Javier. Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting the simulation review and recommendations for our team Tiger Golf. At the end of year 8, our company is showing strong stable results. We achieved total sales about 2 million and final profit of over 200,000, showing that our action in social environmental areas were effective and helped our reputation. Overall, Tiger Golf ended the simulation as a competitive and socially responsible company. Now, regarding our recommendation, there are several key lessons we can take from this experience. First, we should have invest more in our people from the beginning, since well-trained employees improve both service quality and long-term results. Second, having clear leadership early on is essential for consistent decision making. We also learned that environmental and social actions are not only ethical but also a strategy for business success. In conclusion, our overall performance was positive, but we a stronger leadership, more focus on people, and a deeper commitment to innovation. we could have achieved even better results. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. That
Well,
was
thank you very much. Nice job, everyone.
nice job, and it was really nice to work with you. Here are the references, and well, that's it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for this term.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.